What's up, y'all? So quick update. Wendell did end up getting the win last week for the weekly picks. So I'm a little disappointed. And even though it's still early in the season and don't even know what the punishment is going to be for the end of the year, I do know that I don't want Wendell to have the opportunity to publicly humiliate or shame me in any way, shape, or form. So I got to tighten up this week. Got to get right. Got to get back to it. Get serious. So that's what I'm going to do this week. I'm going to get serious and get my shit together, so I don't have to endure any type of pain, physical or mental or emotional whatsoever. So let's get to it. Let's go. All right, y'all, welcome back to another episode of PB Sports, and this is another segment of PB Sports NFL Weekly Picks. Now, like I said in the intro, Wendell is 1-0 in our season, and I am 0-1. So now I got to get him back this week. And we got an early opportunity with a London game. We got the Jaguars and the Bears. So I'm going to put Wendell's picks kind of over here and mine kind of on the other side. Sound good? Good. All right, cool. Anyway, so Wendell has the Jaguars winning for good reason. The Bears are looking hot recently. Caleb Williams seemed to find his get his grounding a little bit, but I like Trevor Lawrence's experience in this game to overall win. He's taking care of the ball still a little bit better. He's had more touchdowns, and they're a 1-4 team. So I look for that taking care of the ball aspect to be a difference maker. Next up, we got the Packers. We both got them winning for obvious reasons against the Cardinals. We both obviously see last week's win as kind of a fluke. So anyway, nothing much there. Next up, we got the Ravens and Commanders. Wendell has the Ravens. I got the Commanders. This is going to be a good matchup between Lamar Jackson, and Jaden Daniels, two dual threat quarterbacks who can run and pass and really put pressure on the defense in many ways. So we'll see who comes out on top. I like the Commanders, though. The way Jaden Daniels is playing with confidence right now is really good. The Ravens have been kind of shaky. If it wasn't for a missed field goal last week against the Bengals, it'd be a different story for them as far as their confidence level right now. Next up, the Texans versus the Patriots. We both got them winning that one. Patriots offense just nowhere to be found, no matter who's back there at quarterback. Really don't have much to say on that one other than look to see the Texans bounce back, or they already bounced back and beat the Bills. Look for the Texans to keep rolling. Their offense is looking great. Just continue to push the pedal to the metal and run that scoreboard up. Now we got a difference maker here, Bucks versus the Saints. I'm gonna take the Saints at home, and Wendell is gonna go with the Bucks. Again, for obvious reasons. Baker Mayfield is playing great. He's playing loose, but I'm going to look for him to come out flat in this one. Now, he has 11 touchdowns. Like I said, he's throwing the ball around and playing with confidence, but I'm going to look for him to go into New Orleans and struggle a bit. So we'll see how that goes, but hoping for Saints win to get us back in the right track. Now, Colts versus the Titans. Easy one here. The Titans can't score. And the Colts are going to have a bounce back game after losing to the Jags. Next up, the Chargers and the Broncos. Wendell has the Broncos. I got the Chargers. Now, the Broncos been looking hot. Again, a young team that's kind of on a little ride here right now in the early start. But for me, the difference maker again is the taking care of the ball aspect. Bo Nix has 3 touchdown passes and 4 interceptions. And in my opinion, the experience for the Chargers is going to be the difference in that one. It's just taking care of the ball, using that methodical offense that
today, Junior,
they like to run. But anyway, moving on to the next one, which is the Steelers versus the Raiders. Easy call here. The Raiders are just looking like on a downward spiral right now. Not looking good after last week, especially. And the Steelers had a close call or a close game against the Cowboys, came up short, but they looked a bit better on offense. I look for them to continue to kind of climb and build off of last week's performance and get the dub against the Raiders, who, like I said, just don't look to have much confidence or much togetherness right now, as you would hope. Next up, the Falcons and the Panthers. This one's kind of a difficult pick just because the Falcons offense isn't really there either. But The Panthers, I just don't feel comfortable picking them to win, but they can win easily. We just don't know. I just don't know. We both got the Falcons there, and he had the Steelers. I'm sorry, I don't think I even said that one. But next up, the Browns and the Eagles. Easy pick here. Browns offense is nowhere to be found. The quarterback play has been terrible. You've expected a lot more than what you've gotten. Just tough times in Cleveland right now, and I don't see them turning it around in Philadelphia against a good offensive team in the Eagles. After that, the Lions will take on the Cowboys. This was a tough one as well. We both have the Lions here. But it could easily go to the Cowboys. They're feeling confident after that win on the road against the Steelers. Back at home playing the Lions, but the Lions have a good defense and a good offense, and they beat you. They could beat you in multiple different ways. So we really don't know how that one's going to go. But I think I have enough confidence in the Lions, and I don't have enough confidence in the Cowboys. So I'm going to go towards the Detroit route, and so is Wendell. Next up, this one. Now I gotta talk to Wendell about this one because he's sending picks in, and we just don't, gotta go with what you got. I feel like we do this on Saturday, do it a little late, and we put them in right before the picks on Sunday, and we see what we got. And he's going in. He's saying if Neighbors plays, I'm going to the Giants. If you don't play, then I'm gonna pick the Bengals. Well, I'm picking the Bengals. I'm gonna just put my nuts on the table, and I'm gonna pick the Bengals. I ain't gonna, do all that extra shit, but I'm gonna talk to him about that, and he'll probably still do that either way it goes, so it doesn't really matter. But I'm just putting my 2 cents out there. Everyone gonna hear my 2 cents in that matter. And finally, the Bills and the Jets. Again, it's one that I think can go either way because Aaron Rodgers can just come out of nowhere and be Aaron Rodgers, but you don't really have a lot of confidence in them right now, and you would have more confidence in the Bills winning that game. So we both took the Bills in that one, but like I said, that one can go either way. I wouldn't be surprised if Aaron Rodgers comes out and throws for 250, 275, and a couple touchdowns and wins the game. You just never know. With what he's been doing and what they got now. Robert Saleh is gone, and we'll see what their interim head coach has up his sleeve. I think sometimes when interim head coaches come in, lately we've been seeing a lot of good things come out of it. Now, do they hire him after the season? It's a long way away before I think we hear anything about that, so I'm not going to too much worry about that, but let's hope for a Bills win. Let's hope for these wins that I got with games that are against what Wendell has. I got 4 of them that I see, and it could go to 5 if Neighbors does play and he ends up having that Giants pick. So we're gonna see what happens, but I appreciate everybody watching. Comment down below and subscribe to the channel and let us know what our punishments would be, because if we got a pick, it might not be as great, but I want to hear opinions and what you guys kind of want to see us do. Nothing too crazy, please, but we'll try to get it done after we hear some opinions and hear some some suggestions. But thank you all again for watching. Thank you for the people that's following us, subscribing to us, and commenting and liking. You all keep us doing this stuff because we want to continue to grow this channel and continue to be better at what we're doing and at our craft for you guys, for the ones that are following and giving us some love that you guys do. So thank you for that. Thank you for watching. Shout us out any way you can, and we'll see you next time. Peace.